the FBI, which by the way didn't show up to YouTube with the subpoena to let agents operate so that they could find the criminal organizations. That didn't happen until about 2 days before Diddy's house got raided. Isn't that interesting?
Timeline.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real.
Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Because who the f- are you to dictate who gets on this app and who doesn't?
Damn.
Why are there different rules for me than other CCs? Why can't I go in and strike for my YouTube videos, but anybody else can? Why are my videos unstrikable if you work within a certain sector? Why are there now more law enforcement agencies popping through all of the, troll farms chats on a regular basis, waiting for me to show up so they can lightweight interrogate me? Hi, Electro G.
Yeah.
Hi, Mike. Officer Mike.
Well, you are kind of like the truth incarnate, like the walking truth. It seems. I don't think you're supposed to be so freely walking around. How people
No, I'm supposed to be miserable. I'm supposed to be afraid. I'm supposed to be paranoid. I'm supposed to be in panic. I'm supposed to be destitute. I'm supposed to be the picture of this is what you do not want your life to look like. And the reason why they want me to look like that is because they want to say, this is what happens to you when you tell the truth. Your life falls apart. You'll have no friends. You tell the truth if you want to. Everyone will run from you. I'm not supposed to be in love. Odell's not supposed to have stuck around. He was supposed to leave me in jail like they paid my second husband to do. These are all strangers collaborating with each other to torture another human being because someone paid them to.
Obviously. He might be the owner of Google, I guess. I don't know.
No, I tell you what I do know. Leor Cohen is the head of the music division.
Yes, he is.
For YouTube.
Yes, he is.
Leor don't like me so much.
So we're going to allow that let's let that fester.
Why not? Why not? Clearly the company is moralless. They allow Tasha K to still operate. You can't make that make sense. A $4 million debt that she can't pay. And she's not even taking the money that she's making from YouTube to pay that debt. She's spending it, spreading it around in cash apps and super chats to blog us to do negative disinformation on me so she can pretend that she don't talk about me. No, because you've hired 50 people to do it for you, you lazy bitch. Do your own dirty work. Or are you just looking for another assistant to, mistreat and make an accomplice of felonies? That you exile off who don't want to talk because she's so embarrassed by how bad you done to her, Chelsea. Chelsea, you should come forward. I'd actually be willing to help you, Chelsea. You got that baby coming by that deadbeat old guy with the AARP that Tasha hooked you up with. You could use a friend. You got enough enemies.
Imagery.
How's Von Ray doing? Bet you wishing you treated Von Ray different. But then again, he turned into Swiss cheese after dating her, so who knows? He lived though. He lived. Just like on the door. Hey, he arrived. He arrived. He's strong. He arrived.
So,
oh my God.
Jack, do you mind if we ask we don't want to go too deep on the case itself. Again, it was all crazy that happened, but you did come to Dallas. You did, I'm assuming, see some people.
I went to court.
You went to court.
Yeah, with my lawyer who they doxed.
Doxed the lawyer too?
Yeah.
No, it's
Burger King.
Well, all right.
Yeah, Mexico, Mike Doc's the lawyer. He got a lot of phone calls. He's got some follows, some marriage proposals. They liked his resume.
Oh, there you go.
The trolls liked his resume.
Oh,
Yeah.
how did it go? Because as we spoke, what be your expectation walking in the court, to discuss this situation? And
I expect to walk out.
there you go, and boom goes the dynamite.
And that's what I do. That's what I've been doing. I told him last year when I walked out, all charges dismissed. It's gonna be that.
Is God telling you this? Because I just feel like you just know.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So like you already know when you go in there. Like I'm coming out.
Yeah. He determines. You know, I decided, I don't know, the name of that production company still is just irking me. Because I really do walk by faith. I devoted my life to walking by faith. I don't worry about what human beings are saying or doing because I know what God said. And the closer that I walk to that, to those words and live by that motto, I don't worry about nothing. Like when I say Jag don't give no fucks, I mean literally because I don't worry about nothing. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. It was already written, so ain't nothing I can do to change it. The only thing that I can do is stay out of its way, accept it, or maybe bend it. Mm. You can't change the future, but you can bend circumstances. Yeah. And I'm an airbender. Yeah. I dance on that line because I know the power of the tongue. And I know if I believe it and I say it, it will be ashe. See, I believe things a little differently than most people do. That's why I'm so confusing. I get it. I wouldn't believe me if I was them either. They sleeped in a month, woke up. Understand me. I'm conscious, you're not. Understand that. We were in the airport and we're on the moving walkway. And I said, count how many people got phones out. I just do that. 85% of the people that were around look like zombies. And the people that weren't looking down were just,
on my phone.
I don't know what to do without my phone. You could tell their phones died on the plane. You know what I mean? Like,
shit is depressing.
You can tell when they turn that home on the last 2 text messages, 2%.
Right. Worst feeling.
You know, ain't nothing worse than watching grown people wandering around looking for an outlet. like they like them. What happened? I didn't get a chance to post.
Man, that made me think of something funny. I watched the guy, he took a sticker of an outlet and put it on the wall. Ooh. And I'm talking about within 30 minutes, people sitting down next to it trying to get it
in. My life depends on it.
They need the juice.
I'm telling you.
Know?
So hold on. So let me ask you, because the world's about to get introduced to Ange.
Yeah.
And
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, it's a very exciting times. He was with you today.
Yeah.
In court. How was his demeanor throughout?
Oh, he was great until he almost got pinched, you know.
What happens with that?
He got busted for espionage, but they let him go with but they loved his T-shirt.
Oh,
you know, so they liked the T-shirt, but they wanted to lock him up anyway. Why with the text? You know, don't mess with text.
There you go.
But we had a good time, and it was great because him and my lawyer got to really meet and get to know each other. So the two of them went to the courtroom, and I wasn't doing nothing. All
right, so it's safe to say that you're not worried too much about that situation, but you are worried in the sense that it was wrong in the first place.
Well, this is the thing. Look at all that's been allowed to happen in my life without law enforcement becoming a little bit more aggressive with investigating this. It shouldn't have taken us doing IC3 report after IC3 report after IC3 report to finally get the FBI, which, by the way, didn't show up to YouTube with the subpoena to let agents operate so that they could find the criminal organizations. That didn't happen until about 2 days before Diddy's house got raided. Isn't that interesting?
Timeline.
2 days before Diddy's house got raided, the feds went in. They went in to YouTube. YouTube is under investigation. Why don't nobody talk about that?
I didn't even know that.
For cyber terrorism.
Shit.
Yeah. And I bumped into a few of the agents in the chats. This is real. You got criminals operating on this app. And when I started doing more research, I started realizing it was happening to a lot of other content creators that have small platforms that don't have my algorithm. And a few of them have been swatted, and a couple people have lost their life. And nobody even knew about it. Swept it right under the rug. So if this is happening to me with as big a profile as I have on social media, and they're getting away with it, imagine how many other small people that they want to run off the app, or they want to do this, or they want to take their audience, or they want to push them out of the algorithm. They had a 50-some-odd-year-old woman doxxed and then swatted. There's another gentleman who they were mocking him for having HIV, and they were looking up his criminal records. He was, apparently he was having a threesome with a YouTube couple.
Yeah.
Sherelle's World and Perry. And they didn't know he had the house in Virginia. And that got a little sticky.
Not in Virginia.
And then the next thing you know, Michael Stovall got swatted.
Well, you're
Like YouTube is
you're using real names. I don't know these folks.
YouTube is sinister, G.
Those who know. Those who know. Shit.
This red devil app, I'm telling you, you better watch out in the devil backyard, Lord.
All right, Jack. Well, let's get to it then, man. We got to get your thoughts on it, man. We love your conversation, and when you look at things going on, and we got to get your take on it. You were a big advocate for 50 years of hip hop. You were you were advocating, of course, and personal shit happened, but you were really big on like using your show to promote it and just do everything for it. Now, Antonio Brown just mentioned that Jay Z. You go out here and perform in front of Tom Brady's people, all these, the other color.
Yeah.
And you do nothing for the whole year that we celebrated Hip Hop 50. No performances, no nothing of the
But why would he do that? He wants to still pretend he's a genius, and he's tired about people clowning him with the teleprompter with all the lyrics on the floor.
Oh.
And he doesn't have any new raps. What would be the reason for him to do anything? The only thing him performing and doing anything like that would do was draw more attention to the fact that where his name was on that list was totally fraudulent.
Yeah.
If you're a thief and you didn't get caught with your hand in the cookie jar, the worst thing you do is come back and show people how the crime happened so they know it was you that did the stealing. Like,
don't go back to the scene of the crime.
Nah. He robbed all the fucking hip hop. Why would he show up?
Do you have a problem with his name being etched?
Remember what he said in his acceptance speech? Yeah. For the Dr. Dre, I beat my humanitarian award. Like, I had no idea that was the Dr. Dre that they was talking about. I thought it was somebody else. Like, hell of a humanitarian. He's He's got booty hole issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the humanitarianism? I mean, or is that code for like, I took a lot of to get this statue award? Like, I don't know.
Damn.
Where's the humanity? Why does he get an award? He beats up women. He shorts his baby moms on child support with $1 billion. Where's the humanitarianism? I'm trying to...
You bring it up. But I guess we can't forget.
I'm trying to figure out where the humanitarian part comes in with Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have been more appropriate for Dr. Dre, like Dr. Dre and Ed Lover. From Yo MTV Raps. That would have been more appropriate for there to be an award, because he actually did something for hip hop.
Yeah.
Real life. If that shit ain't real life, it ain't real life. Just ain't real. Real life street stars.